Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a story time. I haven't done a video like this before, but I want to talk about my experience meeting Ed Sheeran because I've actually met him 3 separate times and I've been to his concert a bunch of times. So I kind of just want to talk about my experience meeting him and also what you can do if you want to meet him as well. Or if you're wondering if you should go to his concert and just everything about him in general. So I've been to his concerts. I think I've been to his concert 5 times. One of them was when he was opening with Taylor Swift, but I've seen him in concert 5 times. I kind of love him. I've been listening to him since I was like 13, so I think 2011 or something like that. He's been a huge part of my life growing up and in high school, and he's been there when I was going through a lot of hard times, so him and his music just mean a lot to me. But the first time I met Ed, I actually didn't go to one of his concerts. He was here in Vancouver opening up for Snow Patrol at the time, and I didn't have tickets to Snow Patrol, so I went after school with my friend and we waited outside the venue for like 2 hours, I think it was, maybe 3, I can't exactly remember. So we waited outside the venue. He came out for a little bit and said hi to everyone, and he took pictures with everyone. There was like a huge lineup going down the side of the building and around the corner. It was pretty big actually, and he went through everyone and he gave everyone hugs. He was really sweet. Actually had his physical like CD at the time too, and it wasn't even released here in North America yet. I had ordered it on some weird website, I think, in order to get it here, and he signed it. This is my signed CD of Plus. It's one of my favorite things I own. I am absolutely obsessed. This is one of my favorite albums of all time, and it's really nice because I have this little signature and it means so much to me. So now for actually meeting him, it was finally my turn. I went up and I was like shaking. I didn't know what to say, and I just like handed him the CD. He started signing it with his Sharpie and I was like, you're so amazing, and I just like freaked out, and he's like, oh, thank you. I don't think I actually hugged him the first time I met him. I can't remember. It was all such a blur because I was so starstruck. Ed already stands out a lot just because he's a redhead and like the clothes he wears, I don't know, he just seems, he looks like a celebrity when you see him. So I was super starstruck and I just didn't even know what to do. But we took a picture together on my little like digital camera. So this is the picture that we took together. That's me and my t-shirt that I made. So yeah, after I met him, me and my friend like went back and like sat at a McDonald's and just like looked at our pictures and looked at the album. We were like so excited. We like posted it everywhere. We couldn't believe it. It was amazing. Ed smells really good, by the way. He's just really sweet and like down to earth, and it was really nice that he like took time to come and meet everyone. So yeah, that was one of the best things that's ever happened to me. And then Ed headlined his first North American tour and he came back to Vancouver again. But basically I didn't have tickets to that either because at first they were 19 plus, so we couldn't get in. And then the venue got changed, and by the time the venue got changed we didn't have tickets. So my friend actually ended up contacting Passenger, who opened for Ed at the time. Passenger's like tour manager or something, and she got us tickets because she agreed that we would hand out flyers before the show. So we went down there and we were so excited, and we met up with Passenger's like tour manager and everything. And then this guy took us out to the back where their trailer was, and he said that we were gonna meet Passenger, and we were so excited because we're like, wow, like we listened to Passenger, like he was really cool. So we went there to their tour bus, like we saw it in the tour bus and everything, and like I felt bad, but like where we were standing there was a lineup of girls like so far back, and they were all waiting to hopefully like see Ed, hopefully wait for Ed to come out. And then we just like come out of the venue like, hey, what's up, and like and just like met Passenger, and they were all like watching us. So we got pictures with him. So yeah, we took a picture with Passenger. It was really cool. He like asked us how we're doing and everything. And then all of a sudden Ed popped out of the tour bus and I flipped out. It was the weirdest thing because we weren't expecting it, and he kind of like surprised us. And he came out and he's like, hey, and we're like, and we just stood there. And literally, I still remember like 5 seconds of literally both of us just standing there like looking at him, and he was just like, my friend was just like, oh my god, can we give you a hug? And he's like, yeah. So we both hugged him, which was like the best hug ever. And everything happened so fast, and I remember him saying he had to go into the venue, so like we didn't even get a chance to really like take a picture or anything. He didn't really sign anything. It was just like a hug, like how are you, but like it was crazy, it was amazing, and it just felt surreal because we were like hugging him and all these girls were like screaming, and like everything was like ringing in my ears, and I like couldn't even believe what was going on. So that was awesome. And then we went to the concert afterwards, and we got like, I think second row, like we just walked up to second row. So Ed was like right there, like touching distance. It was crazy. We got really good pictures. Here's one of the pictures I took of Ed. This is like one of my favorite pictures I've ever taken. The concert was amazing. He's an amazing performer, and he performs with just him and his guitar and his loop pedal. So it's really crazy because a lot of performances have like backup dancers and lights and background music, and it's not like that with him. His concerts are very intimate. Even when they're at big arenas, I went to an outside like festival-y concert that he was playing, and even then you still feel like it's like you and him and he's singing to you. And I watched him at big stadiums and he still makes it very personal, so that experience was incredible. And then I think it was the next day or that weekend, we actually went on a road trip, me and my two friends, down to Seattle to go see him in concert there again. It was the same tour, just different location. There we waited outside for like 8 hours outside of the venue for him. And we didn't get to like meet him that time, but we caught a glimpse of him. When he came out of a truck, we got to like take pictures of him, and like he was like right there, which was really cool. We saw a passenger again and he remembered us, so he's like, oh hey, how's it going? He just like chatted with us, which was like crazy because it's like you're a celebrity. So in between meeting him the first time and the second time to the last time, I went and saw him, like I was saying, in an outdoor venue. I saw him with Taylor Swift, and then I saw him this last time at an arena, and that's where I met him again. So we went to the concert. It was an amazing concert, obviously. He had really great seats, and it was his tour for Multiply, so I really liked the album. The concert was really good, and we had a really good time. So afterwards we're like, okay, like can we push our luck? Like can we meet him again? So we went and waited outside one of the exits or entrances, I guess, the celebrities usually drive in and out from of the arena. There was a ton of other people waiting there. I think there were like 50, more than 50 people. Like it was like packed, and we waited, and all the security guards kept going like, girls, like he's not coming out, like you guys can go home, you should go home. And they were kind of pushing us. And there were like these fences up, and they were like, no, like, and they were like pushing us away and saying he's gone, he's not coming. We didn't believe him because we knew where Ed was going to next. It was already so late, and we knew he'd be catching a flight probably the next day or later that night. So we just like, we truly believed that he was still in the arena. And so we just waited there, and we waited for I think a couple hours, like what felt like a while. It could have been just an hour, I'm not sure, but people started to clear out because they were getting tired of the security guards telling them that he wasn't there anymore. So a lot of people left and they just wanted to go home. It was cold outside, and eventually a security guard came out after there was only an intimate amount of people left and said, okay, like you guys waited long enough, like he's here. And he told us which entrance to go to that Ed was waiting at us for, which was like crazy because he had been lying to all these people to like clear everyone out, and then last minute he's just like, oh yeah, he's waiting for you. It's like, what? So we booked it. Like we ran from one side of the arena to the other side of the arena, like all the way around the outside. It was crazy. I was like holding my boobs and just like running, like it was nuts. And then we got there and there was like a lineup once again, so it was kind of like the first time where we waited in like a lineup to meet him. And we waited, and the security guards that were there told us Ed can't talk, he can't chat long, he's just gonna take a picture next because he has to go. So it was very quick like that. He took a picture with someone, they left, he took a picture, they left. It was like a line, he was just like going down the line. It was like very, very fast. It was my turn, and I went up there and I took a picture with my phone. I actually held my phone, which is crazy, so I'll show you the picture. It's not the best quality because it was really dark outside. So this is the photo of me and Ed here. I put it in black and white and kind of put an effect on it because it was super, super blurry. So yeah, that's the last time that I met Ed, and that's the last time I've seen him in concert as well. Obviously now his new album's coming out in March, and we're just kind of like waiting for them to announce a North American tour, but I'm so excited. He is such a sweet person, and it makes me really happy that he says he doesn't like believe in meet and greets and all that, and doesn't believe in like fans coming backstage, but he always takes the time to come out and meet fans when he can, and I just really love that about him. Not a lot of celebrities just like come outside like, hey guys, how's it going? It's really, really nice. He just makes everything so intimate. So if you've ever thought about going to an Ed concert, definitely worth your money. It's the best concert I've ever been to 5 times over. He performs amazingly, and he keeps the audience engaged, and his voice is incredible, so I would definitely recommend go seeing him live if you ever get the chance to. And if you want to meet him afterwards, try to kind of stay around an entrance or an exit. Talk to other fans. I made so many friends at Ed concerts that I still keep in touch with, because I feel like the fan base was very intimate at one point, and there were only so many people who were following him and like seeing what he was doing. Now I know he's bigger, he's like kind of a pop star now, but still there's a fan base that you can really get involved with, and if you meet people at the concerts, you can be friends with them, and then afterwards you can kind of hang out and see if you can like spot Ed. When you're at an Ed concert, just be aware of what's going on, because sometimes he'll meet up with fans beforehand, sometimes he'll do it after, sometimes he might be too busy doing like a radio show like meet and greet or something like that. A lot of the times he really does try to come and meet the fans when he can if he doesn't have to like take a flight right away. So yeah, those are the 3 times that I met Ed. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to my stories about him and how I met him. The times I met him are something that I'll treasure forever, and they definitely meant so much to me, and he means so much to me. If you love Ed just as much as I do, give this video a thumbs up. We can be friends because I could talk about him all day. So comment down below and let me know what your favorite Ed song is because I'm really curious. My favorites are probably Give Me Love, Lego House, because that was the first song I've ever heard of him and first music video I ever saw of his. I also love Wake Me Up. I really love Sunburn. It's off one of his older EPs, but if you haven't listened to it, I would download the album he has called 5. It just has like 5 of his old EPs all on it, so you get a ton of songs with one download, so I would definitely download that and listen to them. He has live tracks on there as well. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching my video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check me out on my social media links at the end of the video, and they're always down below as well. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!